Hey guys, happy Tuesday. So I'm not going to do a lot of talking because I always promise these videos are just going to be food, but because I have a house full, I am just going to pop on here and tell you what I've had today, and I'll have all my pictures and videos and stuff up here. But I also just want to say, it's lunchtime right now of day like 222 of working from home. I don't know what it is, but it's just a lot of days of working from home. I hope I get used to it, but then I hope I don't get so used to it that I don't want to go back to the office. So it's lunchtime. What have I had today? I've had, what did I have? Gosh, you guys, today I woke up with not very much mental clarity. I don't know what it is. Yesterday I felt fantastic. It was day 2 of being back on track. I felt really good. I felt positive about the week. And then today I woke up just so ho-hum. Okay, food. Started my morning off with my normal cup of coffee. I did the carrot cake from Bones. Love that stuff so much. I had my first cup of coffee. That's one I showed you guys in the clip. I used my hazelnut creamer, which is really good with the carrot cake. I wasn't sure how it would be, but it was so good. The hazelnut super creamer. Had that. My second cup, I just used regular half and half. And then for breakfast, I made a acai smoothie bowl, and I put protein powder. I put the vanilla preferred keto collagen, which also has the MCT in it. I put some of the acai packets that I found at grocery outlet, the frozen little pouches. What else did I put in there? Oh, the Califia Farms unsweetened vanilla almond milk. So that's what all went into it. And then on top, then I blended up with a little bit of ice. I put a little bit too much almond milk in there. So if you really want it to be a smoothie bowl, you don't want to put as much liquid in there. And then I topped it with some of the, I think it's the bakery, the Keto Bakery Company granola, which I found on Amazon. Just randomly found it one day. I will link it down below. It's only like 1 net carb for a serving, and you get a lot. You get 30 grams, which is a lot of granola if you're just using it for yogurt. Or speaking of yogurt, I also put a 2 Good yogurt into the smoothie as well. So I just sprinkled some of that granola on top. I added some of these candied walnuts that I got from Fearless Keto. Oh my gosh, those are absolutely amazing. So I went ahead and I weighed out the 28 grams, which is a serving, which I think they're only like 2 net carbs for a serving. So I weighed those out, and then I crunched them up and left a few of them though kind of whole so I could have them as a bite. And I've sprinkled those on top. I put some chia seeds on top, and then I put some of the, what is it called? It's a Crazy Richard's peanut butter. I found that at Walmart, and it's only 2 net carbs. I had no idea that stuff even existed. It's 5 total carbs, 3 fiber. That stuff is cheap. It's only like $2.94, so much cheaper than that Santa Cruz peanut butter that I found that I can no longer find. Like, my stores are not stocking it now. And so, super excited about that peanut butter. I didn't get a chance to show it to you guys because I haven't been doing grocery hauls, and I just happened to pick it up on Saturday when I went in. So I will try to make sure I show that to you guys. I'll try to take a little video of it or a picture and put it up here. Okay, so that was all in my smoothie. The Fearless Keto candied walnuts, so good. They did send those to me to try, and they are out of this world. I will link their Instagram and their website and all of the stuff about those in the description box as well, because definitely recommend those. Then for lunch, which is right now, I made a big old salad, and I just put some chopped romaine in the bottom of it, added on some pepperoni, some salami, some of the peppers. What are those called? Banana peppers or pepperoncinis, one of the two. I can't remember which one they were. And then also some Monterey Jack cheese. And then I had some of the Olive Garden Italian dressing, put that on top, and that's what I'm having for lunch. Dinner tonight is going to be breakfast for dinner. So I will show that to you. I was going to do biscuits and gravy. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to feel like making all of that, but we'll see. We'll see if I end up doing all that. But I know for sure I'm going to do eggs and sausage and bacon. And that may be just all I do because I feel like I will be full enough. But we'll see if I end up wanting to make the biscuits or even have the time. I'm making biscuits and gravy for the family. And I just was going to make some keto biscuits and make sure the gravy was keto friendly. But again, I just may not even worry about that. but you will see dinner right here. And then I am having a Rockstar. Also, I'll have this when I go back to work. I just want to show you, this is one of my favorite ones. This is the Pure Zero. This is the tangerine, what is it? Tangerine, mango, guava, strawberry. So good. It is so good. So that is my Tuesday so far. You have everything up here so you can see what I had. I will put at the end of this little clip, I will put my tracker for the day because I am tracking for this entire week. I just need to get my head back in the game. So I'm tracking for this entire week, so I will put my tracker. But again, the same disclaimer goes. When it comes to keto stuff, I do notice that sometimes the food is going to calculate differently, because people always ask me, you know, well, why is yours calculating at that? Because it depends on the brand. Cream cheese all has different carb counts. I've noticed you get cream cheese from this store, this store, this store, or whatever. It's all different carb counts depending on the brand. So that's one example. I mean, there's a ton of different things. Even certain eggs come up differently. So I will put mine up here, but just know that what you put in may be different depending on the brand that you have. So there's that little disclaimer I like to put up there so I don't have people questioning me about it. Okay, I'm gonna go eat my lunch and go back to work. Happy Wednesday. So of course, starting my morning off with a cup of coffee. I believe I made the salted siren from Bones. Just not very hungry today, so I am kind of snacking. This is some of the palmetto dip that from Erin Does the Keto. I will link her video down below. Had that with some barbecue pork rinds. Still not very hungry, so I am having a little snack. I'm having a Too Good vanilla yogurt with some of the bakery company, Granola bakery, keto granola. So good. Get this on Amazon. And some of the Crazy Richard's 100% peanut butter, which is absolutely amazing. Okay, so for a little afternoon pick-me-up, I'm finishing off my pot of coffee, making it into an iced coffee with some heavy cream and some sugar-free vanilla syrup. This was so good and really got me through the rest of the afternoon. Dinner tonight is leftovers, so I have some of the jalapeno popper bites, which I will link that video down below. I did do a video on that, and then also some leftover egg roll in a bowl, and I'm dipping my bites in some ranch dressing. This was actually really good. Having leftovers in the refrigerator was a nice thing because I did not feel like making dinner. Hey guys, what day is it? Thursday. I thought I would pop in because it's been kind of a weird week of eating. I just haven't been able to talk to you guys that much just because everybody's been home, and yesterday I just was tired and just not in the best of moods. So this morning I just haven't been sleeping very well. I am having trouble falling asleep. Once I get to sleep, I sleep pretty well unless something wakes me up. Like if my husband gets up to go to the bathroom, it wakes me up. But he has still been having off and on insomnia. We thought we had it, we thought it went away. We thought it finally, whatever it is, the medication, we switched him off with the Claritin. He's back on the Zyrtec. We thought with all the changes that maybe it would go away. And he'd been doing really good all week up until not last night, the night before. So Tuesday night, and just the one day. But I don't know. I mean, it's weird. And it could be just all this stuff too. And him not working, they just been really slow, and so he was laid off. But then they called him yesterday and said they had this surge in jobs, and so they called him back today. But we don't know. They said they don't know if it's going to be just a day here and there, which is fine because he can still get unemployment as long as he's staying under a certain amount of hours. So he'll still get his unemployment for the week, so it's not going to mess us up. Well, he won't get the full amount, but still, you guys know. I don't know if y'all know how that works, but if he works today and tomorrow, he'll still get some. But it does make me nervous, him being out there with his health issues. But other than that, it's just been it's been a good week keto-wise. It's just still trying to get into a good mindset. I finally took a shower. I've been normally taking showers at night, but I just been kind of out of that routine. And so I just haven't been doing it. And then I finally I have to wash my hair. I have to feel like a real person. Like, I wasn't feeling like a real person. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. I haven't left the house on Saturday, you know, so I'm just, yeah. So I took a shower this morning and I feel a lot better. I have to, like, I never know when we're going to have a video call, so I've been putting makeup on every day and doing something with my hair. Like, I did not feel like blow drying it this morning, so I just threw it up. This is what I did with it yesterday too. I just threw it up because I hadn't washed it or anything, but I'm just trying to get acclimated, y'all. It's just so hard to wrap my mind around all this stuff. It really is. I keep thinking I'm hearing voices, but it's my coffee machine. I'm brewing a pot of Bones chocolate mint ice cream. I think that's what the official name is. So I'm gonna have that. It's about 7, so I need to log into work about 7:30. My house work stuff has been working out so good. I love my new cleaning checklist. I've been doing it every day. I really feel like I will have no problem doing it once we get back to work. Speaking of which, I don't know when that's going to happen, because yesterday the governor did a press conference and announced that schools are closed for the rest of the year. They are doing like some distance learning and stuff, but it's going to be district by district how they do it. And our role isn't as much with instruction and curriculum and stuff, so I don't know how much of a support we would be for that. But they still have employees, they still have things going on, so there's still HR needs, but I just wonder how much we're going to have to do. There's a lot of stuff that I've always had to push aside that I could not get done because of, just too much work. So that's what I'm kind of working on here and there, just doing a little bit of it at a time. That way I don't, deplete all my options of work to do. But I feel like I'll still have things to do. And then, quickly coming upon the new year and assuming that our schools here in Oregon, that's another thing too. I know a lot of places, I'm seeing all these articles, people talking about, different governors and superintendents talking about whether or not school will reopen in the fall on time. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, is this really going to go through September? But y'all, most of our schools in Oregon don't start until September. Sometimes they'll start like the week before Labor Day, but almost all schools start the week after Labor Day. And so for us, it's like September. And then our colleges don't start until like mid-September. And so when I hear that, I'm like, September, but then I'm thinking, I remember there's a lot of schools that do start like beginning of August, because they get out of school so late. Like, our kids normally aren't out of school until middle of June. So that's why for us it's kind of a shock when you hear something like that. So I'm hoping that everything is back up and running and we're back in the office by the summer. I mean, I miss everybody so much. Even seeing everybody's faces on the video chat is just not the same as personal interaction. It really isn't. Yesterday was a super weird eating day. I just was not hungry. So that's why you saw what you saw. It was just super weird. That's really literally all I had all day. I was so exhausted from not sleeping. And I slept pretty good last night, though. I feel like I woke up once around like 1. But other than that, I think I slept pretty good. But I drank almost an entire pot of coffee yesterday. I had 2 big cups out of it, and then I poured the rest into a mason jar, put in the refrigerator, and had that as an iced coffee later in the day. I just wasn't very hungry. I don't know, I think it's just because I was so tired. I just wasn't hungry. I am back in ketosis. I was back in there by Tuesday night, so it took me 2.5 days, which is typical. That's pretty much what it takes me, about 2.5 days. But the scale is not moving, which, whatever, I don't know. I mean, I know I'm eating I've done really well since Sunday, and I know that you guys are like, that's like only 4 days. But with the scope of things right now, of 4 days, and then today will be 5, I just have to take it day by day. But I feel really good. I feel so much better, though, being back on track. Just physically better, just because it just makes me feel terrible, and all those bad things come back, all the inflammation and all that. I haven't been working out, and I'm going to use the excuse of my husband being home. But then he wasn't here this morning, and I still didn't do it. So that's gonna be my focus next week. I have to make it a focus to get back into the habit of it. And I'm paying for it. I'm doing the daily burn and I'm paying for it. So I need to do it. And I can do it back here on my iPad. I don't have to have the TV to do it. It's nice having the big screen, but I don't have to have it. I'm just making excuses, and I'm gonna stop making those excuses. Okay, this video is supposed to be just what I'm eating, and I'm blabbing. So I just miss you guys. I miss talking to you guys. I miss making videos for you guys. I miss doing grocery hauls. I miss all the things. So let me know what you guys want to see. And I'm hoping maybe just to start filming my little stuff that I pick up, and then I can just do a collective grocery haul. Sometimes those can just feel kind of disjointed, but I think that's just what I'm gonna have to do to have a haul for you guys, because I'm just picking up little things here and there as I need them, just trying to do as little out in the public as possible. And so anyway, maybe I'll just start doing that, and then that way you guys just have something. And because I miss grocery shopping. Like, I miss it, because I've just been going in and just snatching what I need and leaving. So it's been no enjoyment in it. And I think that's why I haven't really been wanting to film what I am picking up, because I'm not enjoying what I'm doing. And so I'm kind of, by the time I get home, I'm just like sad. You know, it's like, that was just sad grocery shopping. So I just miss it. Okay, I'm gonna go get my coffee because I really need some, and it's probably time for me to start work, and I need to vacuum first. Okay, so my first thing I'm having today is some coffee. So I made a whole pot of this Mint Invaders from Chocolate Space mint chocolate chip ice cream. This stuff is so good, y'all. And I just have some half and half in there. I may put some collagen in there. I'm not sure. I think I'm just gonna drink it like this, and then my second cup I'll put the collagen in there. Another cup of coffee. This time I did put some of the Keto Collagen MCT oil powder, and I'm gonna have my nice mocha. I did put a dash of heavy cream in there too. 10 o'clock, and I'm going to have, I guess, some breakfast. So these are those sausage and egg bites. I absolutely love these, and these came out perfect this time, like perfect. And then I have some bits and pieces of bacon. Like, the bacon I had it just broke all apart. It was very weird. Anyway, so I have just some bits and pieces of bacon and some sausage and egg bites, and I'm gonna go do some more work. Okay, so I'm not hungry again, so I'm just gonna have a little snack. I'm just not hungry enough to have lunch, so I'm gonna have more of the palmetto dip from Aaron Does the Keto. I'm gonna do them with the sea salt and pepper pork rinds today. I don't know what is wrong today. I'm not hungry. This is 2 days in a row that I'm not very hungry, and I just want a snack. So I'm gonna eat that dip and those pork rinds. And dinner tonight, I had some of the Hebrew National Beef hot dogs in the freezer. So I think I'm going to cook some of those up. I don't know what I want with it though. I don't have time to make a chili. I don't even know if I have the ingredients to make a chili. I'm sure I have the ingredients to make a chili, but I don't really have time, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe I'll whip up some chili and do some chili and hot dogs or something. Today has been a pretty good day, mentally, emotionally wise, probably because I've been really busy. Like, I've had a lot of work to keep my mind, you know, just on work, focused on work. So that's what I've been doing. But just not feeling like sitting down to have a meal. So the dip is really super good, so you guys gotta check it out. So I think I will do that. I think I'll go take some ground beef out of the freezer right now, and then look up a chili recipe real quick. And I never did do my vacuuming, so I'm gonna do that, and I have 5 minutes to get back to work. So I'm gonna go do that, and I will show you what dinner ends up looking like.